If you're expecting or planning to conceive soon, this video could literally be a game changer for you and your baby's health. These little blue powerhouses are absolutely incredible during pregnancy. They're packed with antioxidants, vitamin C, vitamin K, folate, and fiber. They support your immune system, help with brain development for your baby, and can even help manage those crazy pregnancy cravings for something sweet but healthy. I personally ate blueberries almost every day during my pregnancies, and my kids are now little blueberry fanatics too. But here's what shocked me when I first learned about it, and what prompted me to make this video. There are certain foods that, when combined with blueberries during pregnancy, can actually reduce their nutritional benefits, or in some cases, create potential health concerns. I know, it sounds crazy, but food combinations matter more than we often realize, especially when we're growing a tiny human inside us. The first food combination I want to talk about is blueberries with dairy products, particularly milk and yogurt. Now, I can already see some of you raising your eyebrows because blueberry yogurt and blueberry smoothies with milk are everywhere, right? They're marketed as healthy pregnancy snacks. But here's the thing that most people don't know about this combination. When you consume blueberries with dairy, especially in large quantities, the calcium in dairy can actually bind with some of the antioxidants in blueberries, particularly the anthocyanins that give blueberries their beautiful blue color and many of their health benefits. This binding process can significantly reduce the bioavailability of these powerful compounds. During pregnancy, when you need every bit of nutrition you can get for your baby's development, this reduced absorption becomes much more significant. But that's not the only concern with the blueberry-dairy combination during pregnancy. Many pregnant women experience increased sensitivity to lactose, even if they weren't lactose intolerant before pregnancy. The hormonal changes, particularly increased progesterone levels, can slow down digestion and make dairy harder to process. When you add blueberries to the mix, which are naturally high in fiber and can have a mild laxative effect, you might experience increased digestive discomfort, bloating, gas, and even diarrhea. I remember during my second pregnancy, I was obsessed with blueberry yogurt parfaits. I thought I was being so healthy, eating them every morning. But I kept experiencing terrible digestive issues that I couldn't figure out. It wasn't until I spoke with a nutritionist who specialized in pregnancy that I learned about this combination. When I separated my blueberry intake from my dairy consumption by at least 2 hours, my digestive issues improved dramatically. Now, I'm not saying you can never have blueberries and dairy together during pregnancy, but I am suggesting that if you want to maximize the nutritional benefits of both foods, try spacing them apart. Have your blueberries as a mid-morning snack and your yogurt or milk later in the day. Your body will be able to absorb the nutrients from each more effectively. The second problematic combination is blueberries with iron-rich foods or iron supplements. This one is particularly important during pregnancy because iron deficiency anemia affects about 25% of pregnant women worldwide. Your doctor has probably already talked to you about the importance of iron during pregnancy for preventing anemia and supporting your baby's growth and development. Here's what happens when you combine blueberries with iron-rich foods or take your iron supplement with a blueberry smoothie. Blueberries contain compounds called tannins, which are also found in tea and coffee. These tannins can bind to iron in your digestive system, forming complexes that your body can't easily absorb. This means that even if you're eating iron-rich foods like spinach, lean meats, or taking your prenatal vitamin with iron, your body might not be getting as much iron as it needs if you're consuming blueberries at the same time. During pregnancy, your iron needs increase significantly, especially in the second and third trimesters. Your blood volume increases by about 50% during pregnancy, and you need extra iron to support this increased blood production and to provide iron for your growing baby. Iron deficiency during pregnancy can lead to premature delivery, low birth weight, and increased risk of postpartum depression. I learned about this combination the hard way during my third pregnancy. My iron levels kept coming back low despite taking my prenatal vitamins religiously and eating plenty of iron-rich foods. My doctor was puzzled because my diet looked great on paper. It wasn't until we really analyzed my eating patterns that we realized I was having my morning blueberry smoothie right after taking my prenatal vitamin. the timing was completely sabotaging my iron absorption. The solution is actually pretty simple. If you're taking iron supplements or eating iron-rich meals, wait at least 2 hours before or after consuming blueberries. This gives your body time to absorb the iron without interference from the tannins in the blueberries. You can still enjoy both foods, just not at the same time. The third and perhaps most concerning combination is blueberries with certain blood-thinning medications or supplements. Now, this might not apply to everyone watching, but it's crucial information for those who do need it. Some pregnant women are prescribed blood-thinning medications like low-dose aspirin or heparin for various medical conditions, including preventing blood clots or managing certain pregnancy complications. Blueberries contain natural compounds that have mild blood-thinning properties. Normally, this isn't a problem and can actually be beneficial for cardiovascular health. However, when combined with prescribed blood-thinning medications during pregnancy, it can potentially increase the risk of bleeding complications, especially during delivery. Additionally, some pregnant women take supplements like fish oil, vitamin E, or ginkgo biloba, which also have blood-thinning properties. When these supplements are combined with blueberries, particularly if you're eating large quantities of blueberries regularly, the cumulative effect could potentially be problematic. The concerning part about this combination is that the effects are cumulative and might not be immediately obvious. You might not realize there's an issue until you're in a situation where proper blood clotting is crucial, like during delivery or if you experience any kind of injury during pregnancy. If you're taking any blood-thinning medications or supplements during pregnancy, it's absolutely essential that you discuss your blueberry consumption with your healthcare provider. They can help you determine safe quantities and timing, or they might recommend temporarily reducing your blueberry intake or spacing it away from your medications. Now, I want to be really clear about something. I'm not trying to scare you away from blueberries during pregnancy. These little fruits are still incredible for you and your baby when consumed appropriately. The key is understanding how to maximize their benefits while avoiding potential interactions. Here are my practical tips for enjoying blueberries safely during pregnancy. First, timing is everything. Try to eat blueberries as standalone snacks or combine them with foods that won't interfere with their absorption or create digestive issues. Great combinations include blueberries with nuts, seeds, whole grain cereals without milk, or in salads with leafy greens. Second, moderation matters. A serving of blueberries is typically about 3/4 of a cup, or roughly 80 grams. During pregnancy, 1 to 2 servings per day is generally considered safe and beneficial for most women, but always check with your healthcare provider about what's right for your specific situation. Third, fresh is usually better than processed. Fresh or frozen blueberries without added sugars will give you the most nutritional benefits without unnecessary additives that might complicate digestion during pregnancy. Fourth, listen to your body. Pregnancy changes everything about how your body processes food. What worked for you before pregnancy might not work the same way now. If you notice any digestive discomfort, changes in how you feel after eating certain combinations, or any unusual symptoms, pay attention to those signals and discuss them with your healthcare provider. Finally, keep a food diary if you're experiencing any unexplained symptoms during pregnancy. Sometimes patterns become obvious when you write things down that weren't apparent day to day. This was incredibly helpful for me in identifying the blueberry-dairy connection that was causing my digestive issues. Before we wrap up, I want to be really clear about something. I'm not trying to scare you away from blueberries during pregnancy. These little fruits are still incredible for you and your baby when consumed appropriately. The key is understanding how to maximize their benefits while avoiding potential interactions. Before we wrap up, I want to be really clear about something. I'm not trying to scare you away from blueberries during pregnancy. These little fruits are still incredible for you and your baby when consumed appropriately. The key is understanding how to maximize their benefits while avoiding potential interactions. Before we wrap up, I want to emphasize again that every pregnancy is different, and what works for one person might not work for another. The information I've shared today is based on general research and recommendations, but your individual health situation, medical history, and specific pregnancy needs might require different approaches. Always, Always consult with your healthcare provider before making significant changes to your diet during pregnancy, especially if you have any underlying health conditions, are taking medications, or have experienced complications in previous pregnancies. I hope this information helps you make more informed choices about your nutrition during this incredible journey of pregnancy. Remember, growing a human is hard work, and you're doing an amazing job. Small adjustments to optimize your nutrition can make a big difference for both you and your baby. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more pregnancy and parenting content. Share it with any expecting mamas in your life who might benefit from this information. Drop a comment below and let me know what pregnancy nutrition topics you'd like me to cover next. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care of yourselves, beautiful mamas.